Hey guys, Greg here. Today we're gonna look at a Purgatory Barb. I'm gonna give my insights on this build. This is a build I did on Pluggy over the last seasons, multiple seasons. Gather the gear. It's really fun. It's a really fun process, and the Barb has really some really nice unique perks regarding playstyle and I guess breakpoints and stuff like that. So let's get into it. Start with the stats. You'll be using glaives, so that's gonna be your IS Dex 127, and your IS Strength is probably gonna be the Purgatory, or if you're gonna be using another helmet, I'll show some a little bit later, but that might be your IS Strength. So as much as you need for both of those stats, the rest and vitality, you can emphasize more on strength and dex to add some more flat damage, but it's not really a tanky build, so having a lot of HP helps. That's it for the stats. For the skills, obviously we're going the double throw route, so synergies, the double throw, throwing masteries, one point wonder, and all of these. And you can have increased speed. You can make some adjustment to your breakpoints. I'll get into that a little bit later, but you can adjust your breakpoints pretty with a couple more points and increased speed. And for the War Cries, I went for battle commands for the damage instead of just 1 point in battle order, but you can switch those around as well depending on your needs. I put a little bit more in natural resistances because I needed some. We'll see I got a lot of gear set, so I just need to figure out that cold resist, but we can get your resist fairly easily on there. All right, so for I'll just get to gear page. Yeah, so for the gear, obviously Purgatory gonna be your main focus. Try to get at one. It's not that, I don't think it's that popular of a build right now, so it's probably not that hard to pick one up. 3 socket one might be more expensive, but just at Purgatory. As for helmets, I'm using a rare barb helmet with plus skills, a little bit of flat damage, big life roll, and the indestructible. But there's a lot of options here. You can either craft safety ones, like this is a safety craft, and this one is as well with the cannot be frozen on there. And you can also go for a non-et option or an et option and put a Zod in, or a Cyclopean Roar. Disregard the -9 enemy physical res since this is a legacy version. But the battle cry on striking is helpful. The run walk is helpful on there. Plus war cry is helpful as well. So it's a good option for helmet. You can also go more defensive route with the Alabeards. And helmets, by the way, they can slam the indestructible mod, so you can either Zod them or get the indestructible slam. So you got Alabeards, and the rest is just crafted. Some stuff on there, just a lot of stuff on this one, but nothing that too crazy good. But there's options there. For gloves, if your weapons don't have a source of life leech, I would go for a vampiric craft. I'll show you a bit quickly there. So vampire craft. Just place a bit there. So vampire craft, you go vampiric here, and for gloves you get deadly strike, which is really good. You get and mileage. Other options are obviously the attack speed with the brilliant. Lifesteal could be also good. On the gloves, you cannot get a indestructible slam, so you always need the et repair mod on there. I think I got a couple other options in here. I got one with minus target defense. It's similar to these ones, but I'm using a half freeze combo, so this is one part of it. Yeah, it's just some other options there. Some mana leech, deadly strike. Kind of want the IS on there because there's not that many slots that you can get increased attack speed on. So that's it for the gloves. For the boots, you can slam indestructible as well on this, which is what I did with that pair. So you'll be struggling a bit on res. So having a nice res roll on the boots gonna help out. Or in other cases, since you can slam the indestructible, you can get Wartrav's hit with the slam because the flat damage is really strong. MF is nice as well. Same thing for Gore Riders. You can get the indestructible, bunch of deadly strike. And you get the Sandstorm Strikes, which have the repair durability mod on there. And the rest is other craft. You can craft brilliant boots for more run walk. What else is good on boots? For crafts, you can get Lifesteal. Mana Steel as well. And the F-Freeze plus faster run walk on the brilliant craft is kind of nice. You can also get MF. All bunch of good stuff on the boots. And you can also like roll these resistances, which is gonna help your build. So a lot of nice options on the craft. I don't have a really nice pair to show off there, but get a lot of nice stuff. Belts. I think belts you can get the indestructible. I don't think you can. I'll put a note for that, but I don't think you can get indestructible on belts. So this is a Brilliant Craft for the attack speed and the F-Freeze on there and some PDR and some life. Yeah, so on belts the big life rolls are really nice. You can get some resist on there. You can get some flat PDR just by just the roll itself. On the belt, you can roll 5 to 10, and yeah, you can get attack speed with the Brilliant Craft, and you can slam more attack speed on top. I think I got one. Yeah, got one like this one. Got 18. But that all depends on the attack speed breakpoint you're gonna go through. I'll just show that a little bit later. This one is Bloodcraft for the Lifesteal. This one just has big strength and repair, some res, and some MF. Like lots of options on the belt. Lots of cool things that you can get. For rings, Wisp for the Earth of Wolverine. And I always like a nice flat damage ring along with some res for the other. You can go Riven Frost if you don't have a 2 freeze. This one I got freeze on this and this. I'm good. Since I'm using 2 glaives, I'll get into the weapons a little bit later, but I'm not using an amp source on this, so I'm gonna use Atmas for the amp. Else, if you have amp on your weapon somehow, you can go Warlords for a deadly strike and some attack speed to reach breakpoints, or you can go Saracens for some nice damage, some nice res, and a little bit of curse resist. So yeah, weapons. Weapons. The playstyle I like the most on this is using Frenzy. I'll just go through this first. I'm using Act 5 Might Merc. This is a bit redundant, but the main part is the Beast or the Fanatism aura. Reach your breakpoints. All the examples are done with this in mind. So here, as you can see, with just the 2 slow weapon, I'm at 10 frames. Because these weapons are the highest damage where there is the slowest. So you see the speed 20 line. The lower this number is, the faster the weapon is. So if you want to use a little bit of a cozy setup with Lacerator for the amp, and just change your Atmas, you're going to reach higher breakpoints because this is minus 10 base speed. So just switching from this has IAS on it as well, so you reach 7 frames. And let's say you want to craft a balanced knife to get like this one with amp and attack speed. You'll need even less attack speed to reach the 6 6 frame. As you can see on the lacerator, I need 138, and on the balanced knife, I need 99, which is fairly easy to get with some gear adjustments, some jewels maybe, that attack speed jewels. But everything I just said goes to the trash when you just assume that you're using frenzy. Yeah, frenzy stacks. So since you're maxing frenzy, the stacks last quite a long time, so it's not too hard to keep up. I'll just go max the frenzy on mobs. Max the frenzy stacks. See, it's 25 seconds. Come on, man. Alright. So here we are. So with max stacks, with 2 glaives, and not much attack speed, I can almost reach the 6 frames. With 89, 83 attack speed, I would be able to reach it. And if I just go with the lacerator and just need 23 IAS to reach the breakpoint when I'm full stacks of frenzy. So you can bypass a lot of itemization problems just by having frenzy up and a low speed, faster weapon. That's 6 frames, really fast. But if you want to maximize your damage, using the 2 big glaives is gonna help you out. So my goal here would be to get 83. I'm at 66 right now. I could adjust some of it with the increased speed skill here. If I'm just a couple points short, I'll sacrifice some other points for this. But let's say I was what was I missing? How much was I missing? Oh, I dropped the stacks. But yeah, that's how you basically manage your attack speed with this build. Depending on the weapons you're wielding, your source of imp, you're using lacerator or a crafted knife. But my preferred setup is with the 2 glaives. They're decent, but they're not like that crazy. So this is I think this is a Bloodcraft with the eye life leech, and this one is I think the same. Having one with knockback is kind of cool. It keeps the enemies at bay, and yeah. So for crafting, blood is good. Any one of them is pretty decent. I mean, Powercraft is okay. Even Bountiful if you want some magic find, and Brilliant Craft if you want some attack speed on there. Let's say if you're doing the throwing knife thing, but still, if you're using 2 frenzy, if you're maxing frenzy, you shouldn't have too much issue with attack speed. That depends on how you want to play it. Alright, for the showcase, I'll run this map. I'll fortify it. Because this build goes really well in fortified maps. And also adjusted the build slightly. I'm using this build now. Reach my 84 IAS for the breakpoint. Maximize everything. Bit lesser life because I dropped some points somewhere else on the tree to adjust with increased speed. This could be min-max way better. Having the IS on a jewel or some kind, but just for the showcase. 6 frames. Firing away. Fortified map. I'm gonna have my wisp up. Go. for a non-fortified map, you could get away with not running amp. Because mobs die pretty quickly, but in fortified map, I think amp is the way to go. This barb is 98. I've been running these maps at players 3 for a bit more XP. I'm showcasing on P1 on player 1 regular right now. This is pretty budget friendly, to be honest. Purgatory is gonna run you a little bit, but crafting the glaives, the ones I have right now, it's not that many attempts. The annoying part is picking up bases, crafting them. Just buy them because ones that are not like super crazy are not gonna be that expensive. The crazy one, I mean, yes, they'll be expensive for sure. For this amount of power right now, I don't think it's really that expensive. Control barbs, yeah, you can run them without Purgatory, obviously. I just want to showcase it. It's a good candidate for Purgatory. Oops, I dropped my stacks. As you can see, the damage on the boss was fairly decent. It's a fortified map, everything. That boss is particularly tanky. Alright, that's it. I'll just check the keys quickly. Maybe try for a Doombringer. Base. Oh, no gold. Alright, screw the Doombringer. Yeah, so that's it for the map showcase. So yeah, Purgatory, really fun item to build around if you're gonna get your hands on one. And yeah, crafting glaives always fun. Hitting those big numbers, always fun. And yeah, the rest of the atomization I feel is really fun to play around. So yeah, that's it for the build. See you guys in season 11. Like and sub for more. Try to get more guides in before season starts. See you guys next time. Peace.